everybody and welcome to another masterpiece review. Today I'm taking a look at the die stack, the Keith's Fantasy Club E.A.V.I Metal Branch, their version of the Diaclone Ultra Magnus. I thought I was getting a new box. I'm not entirely sure whether this is going to be something that's blanket wide. Basically you just get the box and you order the specific one to go in it, but I thought I would have got a slightly different box, maybe a different picture on it, but this is just the same box as I got with the Citizen stack. But yeah, I have had a look inside. I had my panic settings, like, oh, I've ordered the wrong one, but no, I have a Die Commander version in there. So guys, let me know if anybody else has got this yet. I know PR had it, but I didn't see the box on his, because I was in Canada and I was having a flick through the review. But yes, let me know if you get a different box. It may have been because I got the early sample, I'm not entirely sure. But guys, let me know. Anyway, let's... do we need to look at the box? No, it's a box. Yeah, there we go, there's normal Magnus on the fact. I know for a fact this guy's got a different bio and an amazing, amazing comic. I saw the links on, I think it was Sino Kibble's page. I think it was his who shared it. Amazing, amazing comic. Really is. It's a great take. Anyway, there's the bio. Have a quick read. And let's get it open. Here he is out of his protective clamshell that he comes packed in. And wow. Oh, I love it, I really do. I know it's exactly the same mould, albeit it has the version 2 joints, which, to be honest with you, I know there's a lot of hoo-ha about the joints, but I've got version 1 stacks. He's still sitting proud in my Masterpiece display cabinet, and I've had no problem with the joints. Had a slight problem with the paint wear on his groin section, which I mentioned, which I probably thought I was going to have anyway. But yeah, oh, absolutely love him. Absolutely wouldn't change him for the world. This guy comes packed with the version 2 joints anyway. And yeah, it's just gorgeous. The colours used, I mean, they're as close to Diaclone colours as you're going to get. I mean, if you watch the Diaclone commercial advert, if I can find it, I'll put a link in the description here. But you just see the original G1 kind of Ultra Magnus plodding along down this street, and you got the other Transformers and that with him, and it was awesome. It really, really was. And it was this colour. It's absolutely beautiful. I love how the red is such a contrasting red. With you got this kind of gunmetal grey being used. It's a really, really nice vehicle mode. Just like the original stacks, you've got the fold down ramps at the back there, so you can just fold those down. You can store your Masterpiece Transformers in there. And let's not forget, we've also got these pull down ramp sections. These pull off. The ramps can then fold down on the inside, and your Transformers can then drive up onto the higher level, and then of course you just pull it back up and peg them back in, like so. Things are really tight on this. I know it's a lot of this isn't painted plastic, it's moulded plastic into that colour, which is generally better, in my opinion. But all the joints, from what I've seen so far, appear to be really tight, and I'm liking it. Let's get him transformed into bot mode and see how he squares up. Right, first step, we need to unplug everything. So pop these back off. They're just pegged in just into the top here. This one's off, like so. These bits, you can either have them down or up, but it doesn't really matter. You're going to end up folding them back up again anyway. These sections here, they come unpegged, and just move those up. Do the same with both sides, so flip that in and slide it back up on this side. Whoop, whoop. There we go, just get those out of the way. One thing I have definitely noticed, these were really, really kind of loose on Citizen Stack. They kind of got looser and looser and looser, but they peg in, and I don't know if the peg hole is slightly smaller or whether these are kind of painted black, but it fits in a lot better, and there's no wiggledy-piggledy bit. Everything works really well, and it's nice and tight. Right, make sure this section here is disconnected, and our first real step of these are going to be, we're going to make the feet. So we're going to pull this section down, like so. Applying pressure to the back here, pull and extend the leg and knee joint. We just pull these apart, we can see what we're doing. This whole section here is then going to fold back on itself and form the rest of the leg. So we fold this section down, and as that folds in, it forms the back section of the leg tab there, and just fits over like so, and slots down there, covering that section. So again, let's do the same with this leg. Just a quick note to you, if you've got the ramps down like so, you want to make sure they're up before you transform the leg, because once this section is moved down, you won't be able to get it back under. So what we've done, we've disconnected it there. We're going to slide this leg section down. Remember what I said about grabbing this joint here and extending? So we grab here and pull, and that extends the kind of ratchet joint in there. This then section just folds back round on itself. I mean, it pretty much folded itself there, didn't it? Come back round, that fits in nicely. That then plugs in and push that section down. Lovely jubbly. Then want to fold your feet out. Feet are on these ball joints here, so you can just kind of rotate them out and around. You've got a lot of play with those there to get some really funky poses. Take a look at the underside. You want to move in these fuel tankers like so. This back section then folds down and folds down again. We've got clearance issues there. No, that's just me. And slide that in. You've got the stack head. You can rotate it. Hello. You can rotate that around. This whole body section here, that's going to fold down. You want to lift up these pegs here. Lift up these pegs here. Move those out of the way, because this is actually what we're going to use to secure this body section down. So you're going to push that in, push that down, like so. You can now fold these black plastic tabs back in. Do that both sides, and what they're doing, they're securing this torso into that position, like so. You can then fold his butt flap just under the grill and up and round, and that secures everything in place, closing up that back section. We can then move round to the arms. They're very self-explanatory. Hole here, slide it down, peg that in either side on the chest. Very G1-ish. Pop your smokestacks back in like so. Again, they're very, very stiff, these ones. They're like that chromed covered plastic. Just want to have those in for a robot. No, I mean, that's not essential, but I just kind of think they look a little bit better tucked in. The arms are really, really simple. You want to shove this up, push until that clicks in, push it up just a little bit more, and have to make sure the top of the arm is located. Again, push all the way down to the elbow, and again, that's just slightly raised, pop that down. Doesn't actually pop up anywhere near as much on the top of these arms as it did with the original version of Stacks. I'll just rotate the arm there, and then slide these wrist sections back, revealing his fists. Do the same on this arm. Rotate the arm, slide those back, and there we go. He's pretty much there. Just a matter of squaring him up, standing him as you want to. Make sure these sections are tucked up and in. There we go. That is your Stacks. Let's stick his arm cannons on. We're going to have them facing up or pointing outwards. I'm undecided at the moment. I'm going to go for up at the moment, like so. And of course, he comes with his gun. Flip that down. He has the same as the other Masterpiece figures. He has these peg holes in there. Let's open up the hands. Fold everything out. Again, beautifully designed hands. Really nice individual articulation on those. The gun slides in under the thumb, locates in the hole on the hand, and then is secured by the fingers. And there we go. Let's take a look. I think that is absolutely stunning. What a fantastic piece it really is. I do have my slight gripes. I think because I've got the early version, I I believed it was meant to come with a faceplate. Now I didn't get the faceplate included, but like I said, I didn't even get the right box. So again, that's probably just because I got the early version, and I'm pretty sure that's not something that's going to be relevant with the retail releases. I think they've learnt their lesson. So yeah, I am really happy. He looks incredible. And okay, having had version 1 joints to then have version 2 joints in hand, yeah, okay, they do make a difference. The arms themselves, extremely stiff. You've got a lot of tension there. Not too much tension as to be, kind of scared to break it or anything. You've got really nice ratchet joints. Everything holds well. He holds some amazing poses. I mean, for a figure of this size, the ability to pose, etc., like run or hold his arms up, holding heavyweight, it's incredible. That's not the sort of thing you'd expect. And let's just bring Stax into the show. And here we go. To be honest with you, I think there's enough of a difference, even with just the changing of colours, to really separate these two, and they do look really good together on display. And just to give you an example of what they've done with the joints, I mean, let's stand him up. See what I'm doing there? Let's pick up Stax in the same way. Oh, there goes his legs. I mean, they have really tightened things up. I mean, you lift up his arms, they do slowly come back down. You lift up Die Commander's arms. It's very subtle. Nothing to look at, but what a difference it makes. I believe Keith's Fantasy Club have also sent out the upgraded joints along with these, so the retailers should be getting the upgraded joints for your version 1. Of course, my version 1 does look slightly different because he has the amazing Repro Labels kit on him, which I'm hoping they do something very, I said very similar for the Die Commander, but slightly more subtle. We don't need an awful lot on him because he is insanely good as it is. I will get in contact with him in the hope I can get a mask, but failing that, I'll get the SSX upgrade kit with the head, because I believe it came with the red one pre-done. So awesome. Can't recommend this enough. It's actually I actually prefer him to Stax. I love myself some Diaclone, and he's going to look so good on display. He really is. Trouble is, now I'm probably going to have to get some more Diaclone figures done, or some of the KO masterpieces, something painted up in Diaclone colours, because he does look a little bit of Billy No Mates on his own. Anyway, back to me playing with toys. Until next time, guys, thanks for watching. I hope this has been some help to you. If you've got any questions, please put them in the questions tab below. Put a comment on there. If somebody else likes your comment, if you want me to see it, there's a lot of comments I'm having to sort through. Just bump up their post, give them a thumbs up so I can see the top posts and I can reply. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, from myself and Diaclone, goodbye.